welcome back to my channel. This is me again, Cherise, and today we are going to do a review of this Innisfree Velvet Cover Foundation. So I think just a few weeks ago or a month ago, Innisfree has just opened their first ever store here in Canada at Yorkdale Mall. This is my first time to really try a Korean foundation. Usually I go to Holika and get some lip tint or some blush, but I've never tried any Korean foundation. And the reason I got this Innisfree Velvet Cover Foundation is because if there's anything I love about Korean makeup trend, it is the glass skin makeup. I just love the dewy look on foundation. It just looks very youthful, very fresh, very natural, and that's the reason I got this Innisfree Velvet Cover Foundation. Looking at their website, the only claim they have with this foundation is that it gives you high coverage while maintaining the expression of smooth skin. So I'm going to read more information on the website. It says, Innisfree's Velvet Cover Foundation is a breakthrough product that goes beyond allowing users to pick their shade. It allows you to customize the experience further with different options of tone and shades. It has 24 shades to choose from in Canada, so everyone can find their perfect match. When I went there, so there's a cool and warm. So at the bottom of the bottle, you'll see here, I'm in a shade W27, which is warm. So that means I have more of the yellow skin tone, but I also saw neutral, which is an N, and then a cool, which is more of a pink tone. So they are right in saying that they have a wide range of shades there. When it comes to price, this foundation cost 26 Canadian dollars. So to better dissect this foundation, I am going to show you how I applied it the first time and my first impression with this. So I just put bronzer and a cream blush, which is actually also a Korean brand. This is 3CE blush. I love this color. This is in the color Diatima. Diatima. But the thing that I find with this foundation, when I put the blush, the foundation is kind of tacky. So it's hard for me to like blend it out after. Like once it's there, it's hard to move it, which I think is good because at least even though it looks very glowy and very glass skin like, it sets. And I also bought the Innisfree Matte Mineral Press Setting Powder. That's how it looks like. Hold on. So this is a matte mineral press setting powder with Jeju natural mineral and natural originated mint. There's mint in it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's just translucent. And I'm just gonna put this on the areas that I don't want the glow. Just to set it and see if it's really going to be matte. I want to keep that glow over there, so I'm not gonna powder over that. Oh my god, I feel like it has a white cast. Dust it off or go over a bronzer over it. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in the middle of my forehead and then a little on my nose. More on the forehead, I guess. The only thing I don't like about this matte mineral press setting powder, it's very fine milled. Like it's very smooth, but you can see the white cast, which I don't like. So I'm going in with my brush. There's no product on it. And I'm just gonna blend it or like remove the excess. So I think I'm done with my makeup. I put the matte mineral powder on my jawline here, and then the center of my nose, a little on the center of my forehead, and then a little on the under eyes. So now you can see that on the parts that I don't put that mattifying powder, you can really see that glow. And also now I feel like the color is matching my skin. Maybe it actually oxidized. I'm not too sure. We're gonna see if after 3 hours or after an hour it will just blend with my skin tone. When I was trying this shade, I'm between W27 and W30. So I'm thinking maybe I should just get the W30, but it's winter now in Toronto, so let's see. So far, I love the finish with just one pump of foundation. You can see that it's medium to full coverage. And thank you to my trusty airbrush sponge. You can see that on my right side, I only actually needed half of the pump. There's a little blurring effect with the pores. When you look at it in the mirror, you don't see that glow too much. I can see it, but not too much. But on the camera, I can see the glow. Like, it's really glowing. It's like a Korean glass skin. But in person, it doesn't highlight that glow too much. It's glowy, but not too much. So far, after putting all my makeup on, the things that I like about this foundation is that I love that it's lightweight and that it sets, because some foundations that are glowy and dewy doesn't set too much. It just feels like it's oily and sticky, but this one actually sets. So I love that about it. So now let's do the flash photography test. Let's take a photo with flash and with no flash. It looks so glowy on the photo. I'll insert the photo. And now with flash. I feel like there's a white cast with flash, but I really think it's because of the powder and not because of the foundation, because the parts where it's just foundation, there's no white cast. I'll update you after 3 hours how this foundation hold up, so I'll see you in a bit. So this is how it looks like on natural light. It really blurred out my imperfections and it really captures well on videos and on photos. And this is the 3rd hour. Sorry for the lighting, it's inside a coffee shop, but nothing really moved. It looks like I have just put on the foundation and it just looks fresh. This is the 6th hour. You can see that there's not a lot of glow anymore. It's more matte. But I'm very impressed that the foundation on the side of my nose is still there. As you can tell, my lipstick is not there anymore. My mascara is wearing off, but my foundation is still there. So this is the 8th hour. As you can tell, my mascara is very smudgy and I don't have any lipstick on, but my foundation is still on. It's way thinner than when I first put it on, but I love that it's not cakey or splotchy. It still looks even. So I'm going to rate this foundation 4 stars out of 5. The only reason I took off 1 star for this foundation is because on the 8th hour, I didn't mind it being thin, but I still want to see that velvet dewy look. At that 8th hour, it looks more matte, which is I guess good for oilier skin type, but since I have combination skin, you can't really see the dewiness anymore. So that's the only reason I took the 1 star off. The things that I love most about this foundation is, first, it has that blurring effect. It looks like my face has a filter on it. Like when I take photos, even just on my phone, it really looks good. Like, it looks like it's very clean and clear, and like the light is bouncing off really well on photos. And I can't help but compare it with my HD Makeup Forever foundation, and it looks the same. And what I like about this foundation versus the Makeup Forever one is that I didn't put any primer on it, and I didn't put a setting spray, and the wearability is really good. The second thing I like about it is that it's light on the skin. It has medium to full coverage, and it doesn't look like you have a lot of makeup on, even though it really covered a lot of my imperfections. I guess it's because of the dewiness of it. It still looks like skin. So it's very lightweight while giving you that medium to high coverage. And the third reason why I love it is its wearability. Like, obviously at the 8-hour it thinned out a bit, but it's still there. My mascara was wearing off and my lipstick is gone, but the foundation is still there. And it amazed me that on the 4th hour and the 6th hour, actually, the side of my nose still have that foundation, and usually that's the first thing that wears off. The side of my nose usually don't have any foundation on the 4th or 6th hour. And lastly, the cost. 26 Canadian dollars is actually very cheap for a 30 ml foundation, especially when it's very comparable to the HD foundations out in the market. So it's really a steal. So based on my personal experience having a combination skin, which is oily on the T-zone and dry in some spots, I would actually really and highly recommend Innisfree Velvet Cover Foundation. And the only thing that I will tweak when using this is just maybe applying a dewy spray on the side of my cheeks or wherever I want it to be dewier throughout the day. I didn't put any primer or setting spray, but I actually was very comfortable and happy with the results. Again, I highly recommend it. If you guys have tried it, if you have a dry skin or more of an oily skin, let me know in the comments below how your experience was. And also, when I went to Innisfree, I got this Innisfree Pore Clearing Clay Mask with volcanic clusters. When I was searching for the top things to buy at Innisfree, this always popped up on every blog that I saw. It is a pore clearing solution, and you know guys, I always have blackheads on my nose, and I am so excited to use this. So the review of this will be next on my channel. I'll be busting my microscope again to see the before and after when I use this pore clearing clay mask. Don't forget to click that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on my next one.